Tonight, across the world, millions of people are getting ready to celebrate the Lunar New Year. The Year of the Pig has officially begun, and one which comes with hope of wealth and fortune. The tri-state area is home to one of the largest Chinese American communities in the country. This special time of year kicks off 2 weeks of family gatherings, cultural traditions, and of course, some delicious meals. So joining us with details on this year's celebration is Nancy Yao Masbach, president of the Museum of Chinese in America, located in downtown Manhattan. Welcome back to the show.
Thank you so much for hosting us again.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. So let's get into it. Tell us about this new year that's going to be dawning upon us.
It's the year 4717 in the Chinese chronological calendar.
Wow.
So they've been around for a while, so they know how to throw a good party. and that's exactly what's happening in New York City, but not only in New York City, but there are over 40 million Chinese in the global diaspora, and they're living in over 150 countries. So you're seeing a lot of Lunar New Year celebrations throughout, and not just by Chinese, but by other Asian ancestry people.
But one of the things that I found is interesting is that the way at least we celebrate here in New York isn't indicative of everybody's experience, particularly people in China.
Exactly. New York is very special. The earliest immigrants from China really came in the late 19th century. They came to the U.S. to build the railroads, and this year is the 150th anniversary of the completion of the Transcontinental Railroad. But then in the late 19th century, when the railroad was completed, then a lot of the Chinese did move east. So New York City is actually the largest Chinatown and probably the most densely populated one in downtown Manhattan that started in the early 1900s. But subsequently, after 1965, you saw other communities come up. Sunset Park, Flushing, which is my native hometown, and many others. So it's a merging of all these different cultures. China is a very vast and diverse country, and there are many provinces that celebrate the Lunar New Year differently.
And that was one of the things I also understand is that this is very much, I believe, a southern thing. This isn't like, this is celebrated big time in southern China, but not necessarily in the northern provinces. What's the difference?
I think you're absolutely right. With some of the cultures that have become very popular in New York City and the United States, the lion dance, the dragon dance, the clanging of the cymbals, the drums, that's a predominantly southern China tradition. So when I first saw the lion dance, and my parents first saw the lion dance, and they were immigrants from Shanghai and from Chongqing and Sichuan, they had never seen a lion dance before.
Oh, wow.
But there were traditions that they maintained. We always ate certain types of foods. We always gathered together as a family. So those traditions carried, but every province does have some of its unique, distinctive celebratory components.
Well, you touched on one of my favorite celebratory components, and that is food. What was on your family's table for the Lunar New Year?
A lot of it is around homophones, words that sound like other words. So we'll have rice cake, nian gao, and nian gao is a word for rice cake, but it also sounds like the word for a better next year. So there are a lot of words around that in terms of what we eat. Fish, we always have fish, a whole fish, and that's something that we have. 10 vegetable dish, which is an idiom that my mother always shares with us, 四全四美. So 10 items, perfection. So we have a lot of color on the table. My mother always says, look how beautiful this dish is. It has red and green.
Well, that sounds like, of course, you want to have that for a family gathering. But how does that differ from what, say, the average New Yorker who might be going down to see the parade might pick up?
And now it's great because an average New Yorker can go many places to see the parade. It used to be pretty much a downtown Chinatown on Canal Street, on Mott Street event, but now there are so many different venues that have a lion dance. And you may see the lion dance actually in front of shops. So shop owners will secure the lion dance to just bring good fortune to their shops in the coming year. So they'll give them some sort of stipend for the performance and then just hope for that. But now at the Museum of Chinese in America on February 16th, we'll have 2 lion dances, and that's for our family festival. So you'll see a lot of that on the streets. You'll see a lot of activity on the streets. You'll see a lot of confetti on the streets.
There's so much more I could continue talking to you about, because this sounds not only fascinating, but it sounds like a great celebration to have in the dead of winter when we all need a nice pick-me-up. So thank you so much for joining us on the program.
Thank you, and I'm glad you got the memo on the red clothing.
Yes, yes.
Happy Lunar New Year to you.
Happy Lunar New Year to you too.